Storming in Central Florida. Hurricane Melissa. Oh, I'm down there for sure.
Has brought parts of Central Florida to a complete standstill tonight as catastrophic flooding continues to unfold across Lake and Brevard counties. What began as a steady afternoon downpour has transformed into a full-blown flash flood emergency, with rainfall totals that have stunned even seasoned meteorologists. In Eustis, Mount Dora, and Dalhousie Acres, radar estimates show between 13 and 15 inches of rain, while several local weather stations are reporting totals exceeding 18 inches. Entire neighborhoods are submerged, roads have disappeared beneath brown, rushing water, and emergency officials are calling the situation life-threatening.
Stop doing it. Just turn around and try to find another way. It's not worth it.
Downtown Eustis has been hit especially hard. By early evening, the city's main thoroughfare, US Highway 441, was almost completely underwater. Dozens of vehicles were stranded, some abandoned by drivers forced to wade to safety as water climbed over car doors and reached the tops of tires. Bay Street and Orange Avenue, areas already known for flooding during heavy rain, were transformed into impassable rivers. Witnesses described scenes of chaos as water poured from overflowing storm drains, gushing upward into the streets instead of flowing out. Residents living near the downtown area reported water entering their homes, some scrambling to move belongings to higher levels before it was too late. In nearby Mount Dora, conditions are no better. Streets that slope downhill have turned into fast-moving streams, carrying debris, trash cans, and even sections of wooden fencing downhill. The relentless rain has caused stormwater retention ponds to overflow, sending water cascading into residential neighborhoods. For many families, this is the worst flooding they've seen in years.
Oh my gosh. This is just absolutely wild. I don't think I've ever been through that much storm. This is like not that far now.
Farther east, Brevard County is also dealing with severe impacts. In Titusville, a persistent line of thunderstorms has produced rainfall totals between 3 and 5 inches in just a few hours. But what makes this event so dangerous is the training effect, a meteorological term describing how storm cells repeatedly move over the same area, much like train cars following one another on a track. That repetition has allowed rainfall to accumulate rapidly, overwhelming local drainage systems and leaving neighborhoods underwater.
They're not cleaning the damn draining systems. I don't think they're cleaning them anymore. These places aren't by no ocean. There's no reason for them to be up under the water except the draining systems are not being cleaned and taken care of. Probably scared to go down there because of alligators. They got guns, don't they?
Firefighters and first responders in both Lake and Brevard counties have been stretched thin, conducting multiple rescues through the night. In Titusville,
by the way, that's nowhere near Orlando. That's more Fort Lauderdale area.
In their homes. One firefighter
it's come up straight up the East Coast.
Like a tide, pulling debris and vehicles slightly with each surge. Across social media, residents are sharing footage of submerged cars, flooded intersections, and lightning flashing over streets that now resemble canals.
Florida is sinking. It's sinking. Why are people out? They know the wet is raining. So stupid.
Saw a car in the street.
Meteorologists say the culprit behind this extreme rainfall is a combination of a warm front lingering to the north and moist onshore winds streaming in from the Atlantic Ocean. These conditions have created a nearly stationary band of storms over central Florida, continuously feeding moisture and thunderstorms.
Fort Lauderdale is not Central Florida.
Example of how slow-moving systems can bring
It's more
catastrophic
towards
flooding to communities
Miami.
that are already saturated from previous rainfall events.
See it over the chair.